Welcome to Tai Chi at the Bamboo Forest in Oconaluftee Islands Park in Cherokee, North Carolina, right outside Asheville. So in this class, you don't have to get anything perfect. You don't have to memorize anything. Just follow along and do what you see. I'll be your mirror image. You can always breathe normal, and you can do this sitting in a chair, or you can alternate sitting and standing as needed. So without further ado, find a place where you can do some mindful movement. If you're standing, you can begin with your feet together or as close as you can. You can place your hands at your lower abdomen, taking a deep breath in and out, letting go of tension. And the hands can float down by the sides. As you breathe in, the arms float up. They circle in front and float back down, sinking the chi. The chi is the life force energy, the source of our power and vitality. Breathing in, the arms float up. Breathing out, floating down. One more time, sink the chi. This time you can step one foot out to the side, either foot, and the arms float up in front to about shoulder height, and the arms float down, the knees and hips soften, opening the door, the start of the journey. Nice and easy, nice and slow, moving with the breath, or you can just breathe normal. Feeling all the sensations that you can. This time the arms float out to the sides. They circle in front, making two loose fists round the back. Then open the arms out to the sides as you open the shoulders and chest. Breathing out as you round, breathing in as you open. We call this spinal cord breathing. And as always, take as many breaths as you need. And then this time the arms float down, the palms face up, one hand pushes up, the other pushes down, connecting above and below. We'll go to the other side. You can do a slight side bend if you want to, but never forcing it, always easing in. Do that again. One more time, connecting above and below. This time the bottom hand comes up, then you can push to the corner. The other hand pushes in the opposite direction. Coming back to center, we'll go to the other corner. The dragon spreads its wings. Breathing in, breathing out. You can turn a little more if you want. Letting the back heel come up. One more time. This time, round out the arms and hug the tree right out in front. You can spread the feet out a little bit wider, then dip the hands down towards the earth, floating all the way up and over, and then back down the center line of the body. We call this one digging in the garden. Arms float up, floating down, still breathing. It doesn't matter how low you go, just being kind to yourself, please. This time, reverse direction. The hands float up and over, and then they drift out and down as we harvest from the garden, enjoying the fruits of our labor. Getting in our squats for the day. This time, round out the arms, hug the tree, arms open, and this hand scoops under, catch the moon. And pivot on the heel, pointing the toes to the side, and we'll orbit the moon around the earth. So circling around as if you're carrying something precious. And then we'll reverse direction. So whichever way you're going, you can just go the other way. Sometimes we call this stirring the chi. This time, hug the tree, bring it back to center. You can pivot on the heel, and then open. And the other hand scoops under, catch the moon, pivot on the heel, and then the moon orbits the earth, coming around, nice and gentle. And then you can reverse direction, circling around, stirring the chi. You might even start to feel a tingling in the hands. That's the energy. And then hug the tree, bring it back to center, rounding out. You can step in a little bit closer now. And the arms open, And this hand scoops under, step in as you catch the moon, and we'll step right out to the side. The bottom arm comes up, the other hand pushes down. Circle it back around, warding off. One more time. As always, don't worry about getting it perfect. This time the bottom hand scoops under, the fingertips slide down, and then circle it around. We call this rolling back, this yielding. Can we receive as gracefully as we give? Then we'll toss it away. The hand folds in, pressing palm to palm, press forward, and then the hands release. Draw in towards the heart, and then push. Call this push and pull. Breathing in, breathing out. Once again, you can take as many breaths as you need. Do one more, push on out. And then from here, sit back and open. Wipe across the horizon, step in and catch the moon, and then step out, warding off. Circle it back around. Just bringing mindfulness to the sensations you feel in the body. And this time the bottom hand scoops under. The fingertips slide down and circle it around, rolling back. One more time. And toss it away. Fold it in. Press palm to palm, shift forward, then release. Draw in towards the heart, and then push. We learn to move like nature, the rivers and the ocean. One more time. Tide rolls in, tide rolls out. Then sit back, open, wipe across, step in, catch the moon. We'll do each movement one time, called grasping the bird's tail. Ward off, roll back, toss away, press, release, draw in, and push. Then sit back and open, wipe across. We'll do that on the other side. Step in and catch the moon, step out and ward off. Roll back, toss away, press, release, draw in, and push. Beautiful. Then sit back. This time the hands float to the center, the arms circle out and away from each other, and the fingertips point up. So that goes right up the midline, then the hands spiral away. We'll do that again. We call this silk reeling. The energy loves the spiraling movements, helps to circulate the energy and the blood flow throughout the whole body. Like we're reeling the silk. This time, the palms face up, one hand on top of the other. You can step in a little bit more if you like. And the bottom hand comes up and over, and then down the center line of the body. And as you breathe in, the other hand floats up. As you breathe out, the hand floats down, centering. We'll do that again, creating mental focus and clarity. One more time, centering. This time, both hands can float all the way up and over, just as much as you can. The hands can float down to the waist as you soften the hips and knees. Then circle the hands in front as if you had a big ball right in front of the body, scooping under, back up to the heart, and then down. All the way up and over one more time, down to the waist. This time we'll make a diamond shape with the hands right in front of the heart, and then press out, reaching, connecting, sending out all your loving kindness out to the world. May all beings be free from suffering. May they be happy. May they be at peace. And the hands can come to the heart. May I be kind to myself. May I feel connected with all beings. May I love myself just as I am. The hands can float down to the lower abdomen. You can step your feet together. And just let your body rock and sway ever so slightly. Bamboo in the wind. Feeling the sensations in the body. Just noticing your breath. And then the hands can come together in front of the heart. We can finish with a bow. So I hope you enjoyed the Tai Chi Flow in the bamboo forest. But if you want to continue to explore Asheville and the surrounding areas with Tai Chi, then you can watch the next video by clicking the link right here, and I'll see you over there.